Now I'm going to talk about the functionality which is offered here on in 390 Ktm Duke. So on the screen you can see that on the very left side we have the odometer that basically tells us about the distance we traveled. This is the coolant temperature, this is the date that I have set, and this is the kilometer per liter average that I am getting. So, and this basically gives us the idea that how long this particular machine can go for the liters that I have filled in, the amount of petrol that I have filled in this machine. So I have yesterday only I have filled it with 6 liters, and also I'm using the power petrol, which is having around 11 or 12% of ethanol blended in it. I would recommend all of my users, to those who are going to buy this machine or any machine you have which is of higher ECCs, I would recommend to go for the power petrol, because the problem is with the E20 petrol is that in the starting itself, if you will start using that, might be you won't get a good average, because in the starting it was told to me that this machine would give approximately 23 or 24 kilometer per liter of average. But in the starting itself, which I have for this new machine only, which haven't gone for its first service also, it's giving me around 22.6. I'm not sure how much accurate this readings are, but that I will tell you once I will complete I will consume all its petrol. Then I will be able to comment on this, whether it's right reading or there's some discrepancy in this reading. And also we have buttons provided here for the different modes that we can select from here. So if we click on this particular mode to enter into the different settings, we can just click on it. Once we click on it, and also one thing we need to concentrate that this particular kill switch should not be off, otherwise these buttons to move into the different settings won't work. So once it's on, then we can just click on this and we can see that the readings are changing. Now I can navigate through the different options here. This basically tells us about the trip information. Basically I can get the trip information from here. If I move back, this button is used to move back to the main menu or the previous menu. Now these are the navigation for up and down. So I'm going down right now. So we have a navigation option also here, volume settings, navigation settings that we can select. We can keep it on and off as per your requirement. And also this is for the cruise control. Now we have the two modes here for the cruise control. If we go inside of it, we have the two options. One is the cruise control option, and another one is the speed control. Suppose if I select the speed control, then if I set any of the speed here, as you can see, one icon is coming on top of it right now. So this is basically the speed that control that I have selected here. So if you want, you can change it also. With the speed control, what you can do, you can just set the maximum speed that it can go up to. Like suppose if you select 60 or 80 or 40, then it doesn't matter that how much you rev the machine and how much on which particular higher gears you are, but this the speed won't increase the limit that you have set. And the other control that we have here is for the cruise one. So cruise basically helps us to suppose if you are on a long ride and you don't want to keep your right hand on the throttle every time, and you want to just keep a constant speed on which you want your machine to keep on moving. So that particular option you can select from here. And once it's selected, you can just click on this option of cruise control here, and it would be on. Then on the go you can set the speed, because it will sense the speed, whatever the speed you are going right going while on ride. So there you itself you will just click on it and you will set it, and this is the cruise button here. From here you can set it and it would be set, and at that speed it will keep on moving until you apply a brake. So once you apply the brake, this setting would be changed, and you will have to, it would be disabled and you will have to enable it again. Apart from this, we have some other settings also, this basically gives us the information about the coolant, fuel range, and that how much distance it can go, and the amount of petrol which is left in your tank. Sorry. This is the battery levels. This is the odometer that I have already shown you, and this is the service. Actually this gives us the information about the service, like the due date for the service. So whatever comes earliest, as you can see from here, so it is due in 690 kilometers, as I've already driven it for 310 kilometers, and either this comes first or this comes. So if I won't be able to complete my 690 kilometers, then by this time I have to I have to go for the service. But this is giving us the 1 year of time. This is actually for the longer time is provided, but the main focus is on 690, and this is basically not the right one. Actually this is for the bigger service, like the third service, which needs to be done within 1 year. And the first service actually happens in either 1000 kilometers completed or 45 days, so whatever comes first. Now moving back to the previous menu, cruise control I have already explained. This is for the music. So if you have some settings already there with the music system and you have installed it, then you can make a use of this particular settings here. And this is for the extra settings, like here you can just set the settings for the favorite on the monitor, what you want to see, in the 4 sections as you can see here. So for function 1, 2, 3 and 4, whatever the value you want, you can set from here. Like in the function 1 I have set the odometer. In the function 2 we have a coolant temperature, so from here you can select to the different options. But unless you select it and click on this enter button, the option won't be selected. This is favorite 3, where whatever the function I have selected the date. The same way the favorite 4, where I have selected this the average. And also this machine offers the quick shifter functionality. So to my viewers, those who don't know what is quick shifter, is actually without using the clutch, you can change your gears up and down both. This is provided in this machine, but that is not recommended at the lower speed, as it can damage your gear shafts and all. That's it from my side for today's video. Bye bye.